The world has always been fascinated by gangsters ever since the concept itself was formed. Shows with gangsters are super fun but tend to be very serious. Godfather, Scarface, Boys in the Hood, all really fun and serious shows. Now, the Japanese equivalent of a gangster is the Yakuza, and when Yakuza is featured in anime, and that itself is very rare, it tends to get dumbed down. For example, the Yakuza man takes care of a little child, or the Yakuza man is a housewife. In the case of Akiba Maid War, the Yakuza are maids. But Akiba Maid War still somehow holds into that seriousness of most of these Western gangster flicks. This show is a PA Works original. To say that PA Works is a creative studio is an understatement with shows like Parepikomi, Shirobako, and Angel Beats. They've proven to weebs that they are a very competent and fun studio. When I was watching the trailer for Akiba Maid War, my jaw dropped. Hell, they even hired a Russian lady to play the Russian girl in the show. When have you ever seen that in an anime? Like, for fuck's sake, most of the time we just see some bad English by some Japanese seiyuu. Akiba Maid War is hilarious, but the jokes are not really easy to get, thus causing its mouth score to suck. The comedy comes from the fact that the cute maids are not really doing so cute things. In this world of Akiba Maid War, both the maid culture in Akihabara and the Yakuza culture is fused together. Things like cutting a finger, the concept of a kyodai, the respect between families, and way more than I can just list. I probably would not have enjoyed the show if I hadn't played Yakuza 0 and Kiwami 1 and 2. But for the few people that have, and for some reason also like the Moi Kyun bullcrap of anime, this show is going to be freaking hilarious. Just like PA Works shows, they tend to hit you like a dump truck emotionally. Ranko is such a tragic character, man. She's a girl that was molded into Yakuza to be a senseless killer, and goddamn isn't she so good at her job. But after Nagomi had a revelation with Manami of what a maid should be, she tries to steer away from violence in a world full of it. Some part of her wants to leave this world. This was shown by when she was given a choice to leave by Suehiro, and that episode is a spinning kick to the balls if I've ever seen one. It was hinted by Panda that Suehiro was a hired gunman. Panda claimed that Suehiro is just manipulating Ranko to eventually get a hit on her, which tragically was proven not the case after the credits. Ranko knew, at least wanted to believe in Suehiro. Panda is the embodiment of the Yakuza / Akiba culture, pulling Ranko to hell. She was the one who killed Suehiro. The fact that Ranko didn't kill her after all that she has done, killing her tutor, killing her only way out of the hell that is Akihabara, even then she would not resort to violence. This would end up being the reason why she would die. If Ranko was to fight Nagi in a one-on-one combat, it's very likely that she would win. I mean, for fuck's sake, she has killed multiple families by herself just in this show. Even then, she didn't want to. She would rather have Nagi kill her, even after all of the things that Nagi did, orchestrating the murder of her tutor, the attempt to kill her, and even trying to destroy Tonkototon. She still sees Nagi as her kyodai. This led to a successful hit on Ranko, and man, Ranko as a character developed so much over the show. From the beginning, she barely knew how to draw in an omurice, and to the end, her last words, she just wanted to be a maid again. The embodiment of a devil finding enlightenment and becoming an angel. An angel that wanted to leave hell, but was constantly brought back down by hell itself. Man, I love Akiba Maid War. It's an anime that shows how good anime can be, mixing the humor and the emotional impact so well, unlike a Marvel movie. It's a shame, really. If this season wasn't so bloated from amazing shows, Akiba Maid War would have been anime of the season for me.